Hello, we're on to matchday number 25 now, out in the Vanarama National League. So those matchday number 24 games include Hartlepool's 2-0 victory against Solihull Moors, Notts County 3-1 winners against Dagenham and Redbridge, Eastleigh defeated Yeovil goal-0, Torquay United and Wealdstone a 1-1 draw, Wrexham 2-1 winners against Aldershot, and we have Bromley 2-0 winners against Kings Lynn. How do we get on with those predictions? For myself, I had Hartlepool and Notts County to win. FootySimulator had both of those predictions correct as well as Bromley to get their victory against Kings Lynn. Okay, so we got a total of 7 matches coming up for the weekends. Starting off with Dagenham and Weybridge taking on Hartlepool. $3.20 for Dagenham, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.10 for Hartlepool. So Dagenham, they're currently sitting in 17th, just a victory and a couple of draws in the past 5. Meanwhile for Hartlepool in second, 4 wins in the past 5 matches. Gonna go with Hartlepool here, 2-1 winners. FootySimulator sees a 3-2 win for Hartlepool. Next up is Stockport against Aldershot. $1.73 for Stockport, $3.30 for the draw, and $4.80 for Aldershot. Stockport are on 4th, 3 wins and a draw. Meanwhile for Aldershot, they come into this in 13th, 3 wins in the past 5 games. Gonna go Stockport, 3-0 winners at home. FootySimulator sees a 1-1 draw. Next up we got Sutton United against Boreham. $2.25 for Sutton, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.87 for Boreham. Sutton United are currently in 3rd, 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Boreham in 9th, also 2 wins and 2 draws. We're both going to go for Sutton United here. I'm going to go with a 3-2 scoreline. FootySimulator is going to go with a 5-2 scoreline. Next up is Solihull Moors against Barnet. $1.57 for Solihull, $3.80 for the draw, and $5.20 for Barnet. Solihull are coming to it in 14th, 2 wins and a draw. Meanwhile for Barnet, they come into it in 23rd, losing their past 5 games, having a pretty awful season. 2 wins, 3 draws, 13 defeats from the 18 matches. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here. FootySimulator is going to go for Solihull Moors to win it 3-1. Maidenhead against Weymouth. $1.85 for Maidenhead, $3.60 for the draw, and $3.75 for Weymouth. Maidenhead currently sitting in 10th, 3 wins and a draw. Meanwhile for Weymouth, they are situated in 20th position, 3 wins in the past 5 games. Gonna go with Maidenhead, 3-1 winners, compared to a 2-1 victory for Weymouth. Yeovil and Aldershot, $2.20 for Yeovil, $3.30 for the draw, and $2.87 for Aldershot. So Yeovil in 19th, a couple of wins in the past 5. Aldershot on the other hand, in 6th, 3 wins and a draw in their past 5 games. Gonna go with Aldershot, 2-1 winners. FootySimulator sees a 1-0 victory for Aldershot. And finally we got Wealdstone taking on Bromley. $3.30 for Wealdstone, $3.60 for the draw, and $1.91 for Bromley. Wealdstone, their league position is in 18th. Just the 1 draw in the last match, otherwise they lost 4 matches back to back there. Meanwhile for Bromley in 11th, a couple of wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Gonna go Bromley, 2-0 winners, and the FootySimulator sees a 4-0 victory for Bromley, so very exciting stuff indeed. Hopefully you enjoyed this one of predictions out in the Vanarama National League. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe, cheers.